The objective of the day, as with all of these building digital capacity seminars, is to learn from practitioners' real experience and to get a grip of the topic.
Effectively, there are two distinct types of content on the site that we deal with. There's the community-generated art blogs, and then there's the commissioned content that we create and commission in the form of short films, audio, picture galleries.
One of the things that seems important to me is ways that we can just become well versed with understanding rights issues. If we can find practical, straightforward and kind of easy access inroads into it, that would be really, really useful.
It's being realistic as much as reassuring people that they do actually normally know and have a lot of common sense.
Just talk about your projects as much as you can to friends, colleagues and so on, because you never know what might come up and save you a lot of research time.
If you're doing a crowdsourced project, who's ultimately responsible for the right clearance of that content?
We just signed an agreement with the Writers Guild and Personal Managers Association, which is going to completely transform writers contracting.
I think the law is trying to change to make us, it's slightly less complicated. But that's a very, very difficult process. As soon as you start trying to write something down or define something, the technology changes, the definition becomes obsolete, and the complications arise.
Leonard Bernstein said that if you want to achieve greatness, you need a really great idea and not quite enough time. I wonder if there's an equivalent in the world of rights.
If the project's to keep going and it can't stay on the space, or the space doesn't continue, and there are ongoing discussions with that, what do we do and how do we actually make that happen?
None of the things you've done are like telly-shaped, which I think is great.
Isn't one of the issues around rights the fact that non-commercial, perhaps cultural heritage organisations now want to be in the same space as commercial organisations?
YouTube is there for the taking, but again, ultimately a lot of the things there are actually not properly cleared, and copyright infringements are something which I don't know whether I should be encouraging amongst my students and encouraging them to pass them on.
If culture is about trying to encourage a conversation, then the concepts around fair dealing can be really interesting, because it actually helps people who've got things to promote to have discussion around it.
Certainly here today, everybody was really enthused about rights. It's an active topic, and it is something which is inspiring people, and so that's really fantastic news.